Okay, today we're going to look at the Honda oil filter number 15400-PCX-004. And you can get this at Walmart for $14.25. Or you may find it cheaper at your local dealer. So let's get started.
This is simple. You gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight. Get your inner here, filtration, here.
Okay, she came wrapped in this plastic with this sticker on here. It says Honda. You got the filter number. It says Made in USA. Took that off. But it's funny, there's no filter number on the filter itself. It says assembled in USA. And I'm guessing this is the date code, 9M10. Because there's nothing right here. A lot of instructions here. And she has 6 inlet holes. It looks like a silicone anti-drain back valve with a rubber O-ring gasket, which is, you can see it spin here. It fits right in this groove, and it's in there pretty good. So I'm just gonna leave it. But that ain't coming off. That's in there good. It doesn't really stick out much though. There's not much of a space there. But I suppose it's good enough if it makes a good seal. Got metal core with holes. And I don't know if that's a bypass valve down there or not. We'll see when we open it up. Feels like it's got some weight to it for its size. Honda. I say we open this baby up and see what's inside. Okay, here she is cut open. Let's get her weight. 316 grams. And the base plate, 140 grams. And it's got a nice amount of threads here. Base plate's fine. It's got big holes. Should get a good oil flow there. Yeah, it's all fine here. Okay, we got silicone anti-drain back valve. It's all fine. Fits on here really nice. You can actually see how this fits. It's on there really nice, see that? It's all nice and snug. Well, we got metal end caps. I counted 54 pleats, and I really couldn't find any information on this filter, so what you see is what you get. But you got a metal crimp seam here. And its filter media, to me, feels like a paper filter media. I mean, I'm just going by looks and how it feels, but that's what it looks like to me. Looks a lot like just a paper media. You see the holes. You got a little bit of excess glue, but not too much really here. This is just some a little bit extra glue here too. See, you got a bypass valve down here. And let's see how much the filter element weighs. 75 grams. And let's look at the rest. We got a stamp leaf spring. A little bit different than most of them. 8 grams. And the can's a thick can. 89 grams. It's getting like 0.72 millimeters, which is pretty thick. Yes, 0.75 millimeters. It's pretty thick. Usually they're about 0.4 to 0.5. You can feel it. It's real thick. Let's get some measurements on the filter element. 1.94 inches wide, 2.78 inches that way, and the overall width here is 2.28 inches. Yeah, you can see the spring inside there for the, well, we'll see when I cut it open, but yeah, let's cut this baby open and see how long she is. All right, here she is stretched out, and she's 70.5 inches long. She's zoomed out. A lot of filter media. Okay, here she is at the seam. And I got a little sample here we can measure. .73 millimeters. That's about average. I get usually 0.7 to 0.8. So that's pretty good. Close up. And I'll do a little tear just so you guys see how it tears. Okay, let's look at the good and the bad. Well, silicone, this is nice. Silicone anti-drain back valve, that's nice. The base plate's nice. I'm not a fan of the stamp leaf springs, but the holes are nice. And, well, I want to point out, well, you guys see the spring here, but I wanted to point out the big space that it had at the seam. Yeah, at this metal seam, those quite the space in between here. Sometimes there is spaces, but that was a pretty big one. I don't know how I kind of went through that without mentioning it. I guess I was more focused on the paperness, the paper feel of this filter, but yeah, so if you run one of these Honda filters, this is what it looks like. Please post your comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this filter. So I think I'll wrap this video up. Don't forget Oil Filter Friday. I open up a new automotive oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care.